Hi guys, I just got off a service call from work. My name is Ricardo Rodriguez. I go by Rico. I'm 26 years old and I'm an HVAC technician. I've been doing it for about 3 years. I graduated from the school from ACC and I got my associate's degree. And I want to give y'all guys a tour of an HVAC technician's van. Let's get started. So this is my van. I use this for evaporator core, like the blower wheels. Whenever we clean them, they get kind of dirty. I use this stuff. This stuff's really good. It cleans it pretty well. And then this is my vacuum pump. Use this for installs. Get it down to 500 microns. This has been lasting me about since I started with the company about a year ago. This is my acetylene and oxygen rig for brazing. And this right here is my nitrogen tank. And then right here is I like these gauges. They're field piece S-Mens. It's the digital. I have the analogs as well. They're in the back. I'll show y'all later in the video. This right here is another pair of S-Mens. It doesn't no longer work. They broke on me, but I still keep them there. And this is here is my HVAC tool bag. My service bag, actually. HVAC, this is installer and / service bag. Here's my meter. This meter is the HS33. I've been having this since school from ACC. It's a good meter. It's the first meter I got from school, and it works really good. I asked the teacher what kind of brand it was, and he told me this was the best one. Then you take these off, and then you put the amp clamp on top. It's a separate piece. You check for amps. Just take these leads off, and then I have this one tests for voltage, for high voltage. And then this right here is for the door clip. For the furnace, you want to check, diagnose, keeps the power going. Then I have these are my, what is these? Oh yeah, these are my strippers, wire strippers. This one's a mirror to check for brazing. And then I have thermometer probe and markers, pins, thermostat, screwdriver, flatheads, the service wrench. Then I have the little stubby. You're gonna need those tight spots. And then let's see, what else do I have? I have a brush, so when you do a maintenance, you always have your brush, so you want to clean on the inside of the condenser or inside the furnace. Then I have a duck knife. Then I have 5/16 and 1/4 inch nut drivers here. And I have a 3/8. Yeah, 3/8. These are for you take out your blower motor, the nuts, because sometimes they're bigger. You take out the blower motor wheel. Then I have these two right here in the back. You got your needle nose and your dikes, wire cutters as well. And then I have, what else do I got in this bag? Then I have channel locks. You definitely need channel locks. And then I got the Phillips head and the flat head. Need those. And you got your 9/16 wrench for your refrigerant caps. You definitely need this. Or you can just use a regular crescent wrench. But this one's perfect. That way you don't have to adjust this. You just have it. Just saves time. And then I have, you definitely need one of these in the field. For all your techs, you're gonna need this. Make sure you align. When you put your panels on, you align the holes so you put your your screws back on. This tool really helps. You're gonna need that. And then just in case you drop something inside the condenser, use your magnet. This will you put inside the condenser and it sticks it. Brings your metal tools back out. Definitely gonna need one of those in the tool bag. And then I have another voltage tester. This one checks for voltage as soon as it gets applied. And then turn these off, put these back. Then you want to keep this is probably for installing. You want to check, make sure your coils are leveled when you put a new install, new furnace or air handler. You gotta have a level, or for your thermostats, you want to make sure it's even. You don't want it crooked. And I have this one. I use this one all the times. The 5/16 and 1/4 inch nut driver, and it has a magnet. This is one of the best tools I have. Use this on service. I have another duck knife. This is a pretty heavy duty one. The other one's a small one, just to cut something pretty simple. And then use this. I got this too. It's like a clamp. See, when you're brazing, you want to pull back your armor flex. You put that on the suction line. It keeps the armor flex back. Definitely. Those are pretty good. That pretty much wraps it up. I have some more stuff in the back. Check that another day. And then let's see, what else do I have? Then I have my 3/4 and 3/8 and 7/8 copper here. Then I got all my contactors, capacitors, sequencers, hard start kits, turbos, capacitors, transformers. And I got some flame sensors down here. You're definitely gonna need those. Then I got a thermocouple for the older pilot units. You're definitely gonna need at least one or two of those. Contactor sequencers. And I got fan relays. You're gonna need fan relays too for sure. For the air handlers, then you got armor flex up here. Definitely need armor flex. Then you got PVC. Definitely gonna need that. And then I got my little heat bag. Definitely gonna need a heat bag for heat maintenances. It's got all the standard stuff. CO2, carbon monoxide sensor. And this, I put this in the ports for the, to clean out your vacuum switch port on the housing as well for the inducer motor. And then this cleans the flame sensor, or you can use emery cloth. Got another volt tester, and then a gas. You gotta check for gas too. Gas leak detector. This checks for gas leaks. That's pretty much it for that. It's my little setup. I always take that when I do heat maintenances, heat checks, however you want to call them. And then I got carbon monoxide sensors put in the houses, and then I got SS1s, SS2s, and SS3 safety float switches, and you got the pan switches. You got to keep those for installs, or if one fails on the field and service work, you want to replace those. Then down here I got my, what is this, gas stuff, all my gas piping, gas stops, T's, 3-inch nipples, kind of the same one for this, 3-inch nipples, caps, these two small little nipples, 2-inch. Now this one, pretty much the same thing. Elbows, adapters. Then here I got a disconnect. You're gonna need disconnects. And then I got some new and used breakers. A new one, used breakers. I always keep breakers from like previous installs for a quick repair. And then you gotta have at least 3/8 filter line dryer. Sometimes they go bad on older units. Can get clogged up, cause a liquid line restriction. Then I got some thumb gum down there for thermostats behind the wall. You want to cover that hole, that way it doesn't backfeed from air from the wall. I got more disconnects, smoke alarms. And then right here I have thermostats. I got about 4 single stage thermostats. One single stage, programmable, non-programmable, and I got a heat pump, programmable and non-programmable. I'm gonna have those for the field you want to replace, or for an install. And down here I have all my wiring, thermostat wire, 8 gauge, or 5 wire, 5 wire, 8 wire for heat pumps, and high voltage wire. Got all of that. This is my extra tool bag. Got spare parts I don't even use no more, or that went bad. And I got WD-40. Then I got my blowout kit for drain lines. Definitely gonna need this for the CO2. You have a clogged drain line, you're gonna need. I got this one, and I got another one down there. Got rags, just want to clean, and then vinegar. We use vinegar to clean out the drain lines. Keeps them nice and clean. Put them in the P-traps and stuff. And then I got fan motors down here. I have 825. You want to keep these universal, 825 RPM, quarter to 1/8. And I have another one here. Is, what is this? 1075, 230 volt for the condenser fan motors. Gotta have those universals. They tend to go out on units. So that's pretty much the front part of the van. Let's go to the back. See what we have back there. I got more stuff. Have 410A refrigerant here. Then we got the R22, the one that phased out. No longer, they stopped making it 2020. Whatever's left out in the field, they don't even make R22 systems no more. Then you got to have an extra settling, an extra oxygen tank, just in case your settling rig runs out. And I have these gauges here, personal. These are the old analog 4-port, and then you got to have a water hose to clean for your maintenances, for your AC maintenances. Then have another gauge, analog, personal as well. Then back here you have all your PVC fittings, ball valves, and car flex fittings as well, 1/2 inch, 3/4. And then back here in this side, I don't know if you can see, but on back here we have copper fittings, all sizes, 3/8, 3/4, 7/8, elbows, couplings. Have all of that. And then let's see, what else do we have? Right here we have mastic, Pookie. Gotta keep 2 of them for installs in this extra bag. And let's see what else. We have extra tools in here. Let's see, what do we have in here? Extra tools. Some down here. Tools, wrenches, stuff just in case we need. And then we have here, of course, we're gonna need masks, COVID. Definitely have new masks. We can't use the same ones. Definitely not. And then let's see what you have. You have cleaner for coils. We have our favorite cleaner for evaporator coils, foam. I tend to use this a lot. This is good for coil cleans. And then we got adhesive spray for your ductboard and your tape. And then let's see, this one on this side, we got a piece of ductboard here for ductboard jobs. And then here we have vinegar for your nitrogen, or for your blowing up the drain lines. And then here I got my drills, charging up the batteries, but you want to have a impact and a power drill for, you know, for big jobs, a lot of screws. In here I have a gas bag, all my gas stuff for installs, drip legs and stuff like that. And then I have my lights here. Got lights here. I'm doing an install. I have this one. I have a little smaller one. You want to have rope because you want to pull up, you know, furnaces and coils that are pretty heavy. Let's see, what else do I have? Drop cloths. You definitely need these drop cloths. Definitely need those for, you want to, you know, protect people's stuff and carpet and floors. Here's a vacuum. You use this for taking out water in the secondary pan. If you ever have water, it's clogged. And up here I have my duct bag. I have all my duct stuff for ductboard stuff. Duct knives and nylon strap and duct staple. And I have, here is my, what is this? My copper bag. Check for leaks, bubbles. I like using this one right here for bubbles and rags. And this one is my PVC bag. Have all PVC fittings, pipe dope, glue. PVC, you want to use PVC glue for that. Like using this one, PVC regular glue body. And let's see, that's pretty much it for service. Now we got, of course, we got ladders, 6 foot, 8 foot, and a 20-foot extension. And that's pretty much it for my service van. I know other people have more vans or more stuff in their van, but that's pretty much covers pretty much residential and commercial. That's pretty much what I do. Yeah, I do light commercial and residential. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my tour of the van. I hope to make more content for y'all. Thank you for watching.